Not so long ago, on a peaceful island, lived a colony of people whose lives were disrupted by animal mutations in the form of gigantic man-eating creatures. These creatures stood 25 feet tall and weighed over 10,000 pounds. They had evidently evolved from the Jurassic Age and laid dormant for millions of years, and were somehow revived. Researchers theorized that this rebirth was triggered by early testing of atomic bombs and radioactive fallout. This was a peace-loving community, so weapons allowed on the island were no match against the gigantic carnivorous creatures. With no time to spare, the island leaders quickly commissioned their scientists and engineers to come up with a solution to eliminate these deadly man-eaters. This was to be no easy task, considering the limited resources available on the island. At one time, a sunken Navy transport ship was discovered offshore in the shallow waters. In the hull, numerous old military vehicles were found. This discovery would prove to be just that was needed. Plans were drawn and the construction began. Realizing that something was needed that would possess superior strength, the engineers began the task of constructing a power monster. The metal marble began to take shape, and after long hours and hard work, Megasaurus was born. This mechanical beast stood over 3 stories tall and weighed 50,000 pounds. 1,000 feet of veins and arteries fed his mechanical heart, pumping at 50 gallons per minute. His blood pressure exceeding 2,500 pounds per square inch, giving him 5 tons of crushing force in each of his mammoth claws. He could lift 30,000 pounds to his gigantic mouth, his massive jaws attaining 15,000 pounds of biting force. To ensure total destruction, Megasaurus was equipped with 200,000 BTUs of burning power. Once tested, Megasaurus was then sent out to search for and destroy the ugly mutations before any further islander were killed. Having been built on a tank chassis, he was not only a power monster but an all-terrain vehicle as well, thus giving him the ability to go anywhere. He had no problem going deep into the brush and finding his prey. Once his enemy was discovered, Megasaurus would transform and attack, destroying the menacing mutations. It wasn't long and the creatures were all destroyed and the power monster's work was done. Years later, a passing freighter anchored nearby, and its crew and captain went ashore. The captain discovered the rusting power monster. He was so intrigued by this machine that he traded for it and brought it back to the United States. After months of restoration, he put Megasaurus on tour so that everyone could see this gigantic mechanical marvel, to demonstrate their awesome power without endangering anyone. He decided to have him eat and destroy junk cars. Thanks for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you want a video about something you like, please leave a comment here below to let me know. See you soon in another interesting video. And remember, never stop being surprised. Bye!